All right, it's almost go time for us. Get this thing rolling, and we are live. You're at Wall Street Sizing Up. I'm your moderator, Mark Maddox. This is something that we do every day. It's the bits and the bites, the things that you hopefully will not hear on CNBC. We got a big show today. We're going to break to exactly what the markets did now. But look, I do this more for me. But if you find value in what I go through, just the different newsletters, the different news stories of the day, again, I hope you find value. This is again, you found Wall Street Sizing Up, and this is the stock market news today. Here we go. We are moving. So here we go. S&P was down 26. NASDAQ was down big time today, guys. 356. That's almost 2.6%. Active today was Celsion Corporation, CLSN, PBR. And Palantir and AMC were also very, very active today. All right, so that's what we have. And President Biden is altering the Paycheck Protection Program to accept applications only from firms under 20 employees for 2 weeks in an attempt to support smaller business. I completely agree with it. They had about 150 billion in funds left over. Completely agree with that. I think he's making the right choice there. Good for him. Next up is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is developing a marketplace, guys, for freelancers that will compete with other marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork, right? So they kind of have something like that now. It's called LinkedIn Pro Finder, where they can find freelancers for certain projects. Profiler is currently priced at $60, I believe, a month, and the price reportedly, the service reportedly generates only marginal revenue. So LinkedIn currently has over 740 million users and generates $30 revenue per monthly active user. So about 8 billion, almost 9 billion is what they do. So they're starting something that I think will absolutely compete with Fiverr. Fiverr only does about $200 million a year. Now, Upwork might do about 350, but that'll be interesting. Top 5 analyst upgrades. The first one is big. So Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank literally just upgraded the entire airline sector. That's Alaska ALK, American AAL, Delta DAL, Hawaiian HA, United UAL, JetBlue JBLU, Southwest Love LUV, and Spirit SAVE. Oh, and SkyWest SKYW. Also upgraded today. The top 5. Other top 5s were Southern Company SO to an Outperform by Credit Suisse, Airbnb upgraded to Buy at Loop, Snap was upgraded to Overweight from Morgan Stanley, and Foot Locker an Outperform at Evercore. All right, downgrades today. So PBR was active because they got downgraded to an underperform. So there you go. They were down 21%. U.S. Cellular USM was downgraded to neutral at JP Morgan. One Stop Systems OSS downgraded by Noble. Frontline FRO downgraded by Jefferies, and Phillips 66, an energy company, downgraded to neutral from Overweight at JP Morgan. All right. IBM is looking to sell its IBM Watson Health business. You probably have heard this, which generates about $1 billion a year. The company is considering options, including a SPAC merger. I think that would be phenomenal if they really took and spun out the Watson into a SPAC. That would be phenomenal. Because here's what they're having problems with, right? One, they've got IBM's just got too much S going on, right? It was expected to be like a major mover for IBM, but the problem was in the healthcare sector, physicians were reluctant to adopt the technology because they had problems collecting and analyzing certain data under HIPAA and medical privacy laws. So there you go. Ethereum's mining monthly revenue. So we're going to crypto here just real quick. This is an incredible stat. Ethereum's monthly mining revenue reached all-time high, over $1 billion in February, and we still got a week to go. That includes the approximate $541 million in the form of transaction fees, which are extremely high right now. So that's the bad part. If you're staking Ethereum, I believe that, well, I don't know if you get a part of this if you're staking. So we'll see. But anyway, all right. So I have a newsletter I follow called Patent Drop. It's like once a week, guys. It's pretty cool. It gives you, some really cool, like 3 or 4 patents that it picks out for that week. This one is Visa's latest filing. Looks at, it's trying to solve the problem of the copyrighted photos, right? Being sold and shared without the owner receiving payment. The solution involves cameras embedding payment tokens into the metadata of each photograph taken, along with an optional price. If a photo agency wants to purchase a photo, they can just drag the photo onto an application, and all of the token data can be extracted from it, and payment can then be made to the original owner. It's pretty cool. Patent Drop, again, it's a newsletter. You can look it up. It's some really, really cool stuff. Love what that guy does, and he's got like, I want to say it's like 200,000 subscribers. So if you haven't watched them or subscribe to him, it's very cool. Bitcoin's, all right, so this is ARK Invest. Bitcoin's total market capitalization crossed $1 trillion on Friday. We know that. Despite its run, here's what ARK Invest says. ARK suggests that Bitcoin is early on its path to monetization. Bitcoin's current $1 trillion network value could scale to $6 trillion in the next 6 years. So from here is a 6x. So what I'm hearing is Kathy Wood is putting a $300,000 value on Bitcoin. Now that'll go down because there will be more coins, right? So anywhere from a 200 to 300,000 is what she believes a Bitcoin will be worth in the next 5 years. All right. Also have another newsletter. It's called the Bear Cave. I don't really have it up here, but the Bear Cave is a newsletter that I follow. It comes about once or twice a week, and it's about companies that hedge funds and research funds have. It's called Bear because they talk about issues with that company, right? Citron used to do a lot of stuff. We used to stem on the Bear Cave, and now we don't since that whole GameStop fiasco. So they wrote today about activist reports. Wolfpack Research published on eHang, not eBang, but eHang, EH. It's a $3 billion Chinese flying car company. Listen to this. We believe eHang is an elaborate stock promotion built on largely fabricated revenues based on a sham sales contract with a customer who appears to be more interested in helping inflate the value of his investment in EH. Pretty bad. It gets even worse. Li Hang, the engagement partner at Deloitte, was also an audit partner at Luckin. We know what happened there. So, but that's the Bear Cave, guys. Google it. It's really, really good. Here's a couple of other interesting notes, or really companies that they talks about. Torchlight Energy Resources, Bingo Industries, Fuel Cell Energy, and the final one is I think one may be bullish in there, but this one definitely is. Quintessential Capital Management published a bullish article on Acacia Research, ACTG, described the company as its next generation genomic sequencing at a bargain price. I think that's funny, not funny, but just weird because ACTG, like, they're just a patent company. So they must be doing something that I don't know about. All right. If you haven't heard about NFTs, it's non-fungible tokens, or like crypto art, right? You need to get in. It's literally all the rage. Now, it's only about a $250 million market right now, but you can get in now. NFTs are digital assets and a type of cryptographic token. These digital assets are like art, but they're not interchangeable like cryptocurrencies are, right? Each NFT represents a unique digital asset that can be bought and sold on open marketplace. And to that end, every time it's bought and sold, it actually can pay the creator royalties. So it may be 4 or 5 buyers down the line, but every time it's bought and sold, the creator continues to get royalties from every sell. So that's pretty cool. The ownership is authenticated and recorded on a perpetual updating immutable ledger, aka blockchain. The NFT market tripled, again, 250 million this year. In fact, Logan Paul, there's several people, several real artists, but Logan Paul is the most notable one. He sold like 1,700 NFTs for 3.5 million like last week. So, Luxury conglomerate LVMH bought a 50% stake in Jay-Z's champagne brand, Armand de Brignac. I'm saying that wrong, but I don't care. Apple sold 80 million phones in Q4, surpassing Samsung's 62 million. Check this out. In Q4 alone, all smartphones combined, almost 400 million were sold in the fourth quarter. Here we go again. The booming crypto market is enticing traditional fintech firms to add crypto services. So just like last week, Robinhood announced plans to let customers deposit and withdraw cryptocurrencies from the app. They're probably going to have to buy those because right now they're just paper trading those. So I don't know how they're going to do that. But the point is that you're seeing all these fintechs, sorry, not Coinbase, but a lot of fintechs now, companies that are private and public, Venmo, PayPal, Square, right? They're all going crypto as well because it's the wave, which is funny because Tesla literally made more off of their credits, and they just made $1 billion off of their $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. That was before today because I think Bitcoin was down. Oh, I don't know. Bitcoin was down today. What was Bitcoin down? Bitcoin was down to 54 today, so it wasn't bad, but down 5%. Spotify announced it will launch a new high-end subscription service called Spotify Hi-Fi to offer high-quality audio to select listeners. So those are the real music buffs, and congratulations to them. With that being said, that is the stock market news to date for February 22nd, year of our Lord 2021. We thank you. Watch your six, go hard and paint. Cheers.